Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Positivity in Motion. I am Victoria. It has been 2 weeks, I think, since I popped in to say something. I have been missing you guys, and I'm so glad to get back with you. So glad that it's been a year now, and so glad that I'm still going on this particular ship. On my channel, what I do is share messages with you that I hope will help kickstart you into having a fantastic week. Now, this week, I'm going to talk about the need to understand your power. People that we have power. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And no, I'm not going to fuss tonight, but I'm just a little perplexed. And I'm going to share that with you so you understand what we're dealing with and what we have to face every day. We don't get an opportunity to be off. It's what we have to face every day. We have to face what the media says. And right now they're talking about what rich and famous people do and what this person's saying about that person saying, and everybody's saying something, including me saying something. But those people don't run the game. We run this game. What do they say? Common folk, everyday people. That's us. We're the ones that run this game. And when we wake up and realize that, we'll have more power at our source. Now, I'm talking just a little bit about the upcoming election and the importance for everyone 18 and over who is eligible to vote to sign up to go vote. Right now, it's not time to stay silent. It's time to step up, make a change, or just shut up. If you're not going to go vote, that's your business. I don't think it's anybody's business if I'm going to vote or who I'm going to vote for. We live in America, and that's a right that we have. But what I do believe is that as common people, we have power. But we have to plan, and I believe we need to be ready. We have to trust, and we should have our back step ready, you know, to move. But don't let anybody on this side of life tell you what you're capable of or what you're not capable of. You are capable of doing everything that you desire to do. And I hope you're listening to me. And I'm being realistic about that. And that's one thing that I can say about where we live in America, the land of the free because of the brave. I know some people don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. Everything happens right here in America. Why do you think that there are so many people trying to get here? I don't care what's going on. They want to be in the West. I think they call us the Western society. They want to be over here because this is where the gold rush is. This is where there's opportunity based on your choices to do and be almost anything that you want to do and be. Now, I'm not talking about if you want to be an astronaut and you're 70 years old going to NASA and they're going to put you on an astronaut. But guess what? Right now, they have tools where if you got enough money, you can buy your own ticket to go up to the moon. You don't have to even be an astronaut. Just be in good health and you can get there. And that's where we're going. We're going now, moving forward. So I'm glad that I live in America. Although we have a long way to go, there's a lot that we're having to deal with. We still come so very far. And there's so many of us here who want to do the right thing. I'm glad that I'm a Christian and one who have faith enough to know the outcomes of the game are already played. This game is already played. We just don't know the outcome. But there is one wonderful being who does know, who created everything. He already knows. So the polls cannot factor that into the equation. But we are one person. And what we can do is just trust the process. People are going to say what they want to say. They're going to do what they want to do. But just trust the process. That's what we can all do. And leave the rest up to the Almighty. It's that simple. It's going to be what it's going to be. But we have the power with our one vote to change the trajectory of the world. But if we choose to sit out and not play in the game, we lose that opportunity. Whether you want to believe it or not, we lose that opportunity. I will use my power come November. I plan to do that if the Lord bless me to live. But there are some things we can do now to help better the position so that we can stand a little firmer in November. I hope you will take this up as a challenge from me, Positivity in Motion, and commit to it. The first thing I would like for you to do is to commit to voting in November. Personally, that you will vote in November. Then work within your family and within your relatives with those who are 18 and over, helping them to register to vote as well, and get them to commit that they will vote in November as well. Then move to your circle of friends. Try and influence them as well to commit to voting in November and have them pass on that challenge to someone else to keep the chain moving, committing to going to the polls to vote in November. I know some people do absentee ballots and other things that they do, but the point is that you get up off the sofa, stop complaining and whining, and go and vote. Now, if you notice, and if you're still with me, you will notice that I did not mention whether you will vote Democratic or Republican. As we are Americans, and like I stated earlier, it is my right to determine who I'm going to vote for. That's my privilege. If I'm Democrat and want to vote Republican, that's my privilege. If I'm Republican and want to vote Democrat, that's my privilege as being an American. So that to me doesn't matter whether you're Republican or a Democrat. What is essential and what is important is to prepare and commit to go voting in November, and that you make sure that everyone in your household 18 and over are registered to vote and that they commit to go and vote also, and that you bring someone with you. It's just that simple. And the turnout will be whatever the turnout is. We're so quick to try and discount people, and we don't know what a person will do. We're so quick to predict based on past experiences what a person will do. But I serve a mighty God. I serve a mighty God. And he says in his word that a soft answer turns away wrath. And I've seen him change people's lives, including mine, and help us make decisions that we thought we were going to do, and we end up doing something else. So don't count God out because he's got this. Trust the process, commit. Don't let nobody tell you what you can or can't do in America because aside from breaking the law, don't do that. I ain't saying that. You can do almost anything and make it in America. And I love that about this country. And I love this country and that I'm part of it. I hope I didn't keep you too long tonight. I am so excited that I'm back in the saddle again. I had been out still trying to get a grasp on everything. I've learned so much this year. I do have to organize so I can share that with you. But I tell you what I've learned the most is nothing is new. All of this stuff has already happened. All of the things that we're discussing, the things that we're worried about, and some people losing sleep about are things that have already happened thousands and thousands of years ago. You can read in books and find out what solutions are to many of the things that we go through. So I don't have any affirmations this year. The only thing I have this week, not year, is that you will commit to excellence for yourself. Commit to excellence for yourself. And don't let anyone sidestep you into believing that you don't have what it takes. If Becky, Bobby, and John can do it, trust me, you can do it too. It might take you a little longer. It might be a little challenging. You might want to give up and quit, and you might even quit, but hopefully you go back and know you have internally everything you need to do to succeed on this side. That's why you were sent here. There is a specific purpose, a specific reason why you were sent here. Find your purpose and get in motion. I'm T in Motion, Victoria signing out. I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope you wake up every day knowing that you do have a specific purpose. Get on it. Peace out.